Islamic group MURIC opposes Lagos APC endorsement of Governor SANWO-OLU for second term. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The group noted that Christians have had their 2 terms and there is a ton of Muslims to produce the Lagos governor in 2023. A Muslim rights advocacy group, the Muslim Rights Concern, MURIC, has opposed the endorsement of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for a second term. The group noted that Christians have had their 2 terms and that is a turn of Muslims to produce the Lagos governor in 2023. MURIC's position was stated in a statement on Monday signed by the director of the organization, Professor Ishaq Akintola. The statement reads, leaders of the ruling party in Lagos, the All Progressive Congress, APC, last week endorsed the incumbent governor of the state, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for a second term in office for the 2023 gubernatorial election. Unfortunately, this endowment violated the long-standing albeit unwritten rule on rotational governance between Christians and Muslims in Lagos State. It is on record that former Governor Akinwumi Ambode, a Christian, spent 4 years in office, and another Christian, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, was brought in ostensibly to complete the Christian 2 terms which expire by May 2023, when a Muslim ceteris paribus is suspected to take over from the reins of office. That is why Muslims in Lagos State regard the recent endorsement given to Babajide Sanwo-Olu to run for the Christian 3rd term as unfair, just and provocative. It may not be known in official circles, but Lagos Muslims are grumbling and we have been under pressure for some time now to speak up. It is a dangerous dimension capable of eliciting protest bloc vote against the ruling party unless the issue is ironed out at a round table between leaders of the party, the Lagos State Government, LASG, and Lagos Muslims. For the avoidance of doubt, MURIC has no intention of hijacking control of the Muslim community in the state. We always recognize established leadership structures wherever they exist, and Lagos Muslims have that structure. The Muslim community of Lagos State, which is under the able leadership of Professor Tajuddin Gbadamosi, is the appropriate body to meet for the purpose of negotiating with Lagos Muslims. All Islamic organizations in Lagos State are under this body. The onus is therefore on LASG, Lagos State Government, and leaders of the ruling party to rule out to the Muslim community of Lagos State. MURIC rejects exclusivism in matters of governance. Lagos Muslims are taxpayers and key holders in issues affecting the welfare of Lagos citizens. We must therefore be consulted on matters on governance. We refuse to be blindfolded on the way to the polling booth. Neither shall we be satisfied just as voters. We must also be voted for. That is the essence of democracy. It must be participatory. The choice of candidates and leadership must not be lopsided in a democracy. Every segment of society must be consulted. We therefore fault the process that led to the emergence of the incumbent governor as the flag bearer of the ruling party and the coming gubernatorial election. 2023 belongs to Muslims in Lagos State. Any deviation from this must be properly negotiated. For instance, if the Christians are going to enjoy the luxury of a 3rd term by giving someone the mandate to run for a 2nd term, an agreement must be reached with Lagos Muslim guaranteeing 12 years of Muslim rule after Governor Sanwo-Olu. Anything short of this tantamount to an attempt to change Muslim in the state. The narrative have changed. Muslim leaders are no longer satisfied with crumbs from the table, giving the amounts rammed during festival and sponsoring Muslims on Hajj pilgrimage to Makkah are deliberate means of enslavement and marginalization. Lagos Muslims are now fully aware of the gimmick it added. What exactly is wrong with these people? Like, I don't understand. Sometimes, when you hear them talk, you keep asking, who are these people, first of all? Who are these people? Like, do you know in everything going on in Nigeria, these people have played dumb, just like the government. They have played dumb to issues, played deaf to issues, and picked the only one that I don't see as being relevant. Excuse me, I'm going to use not being relevant, because at this point in time in Nigeria, we're looking at competency. We're not looking at religion. If you want us to start looking at religion, we want us to we want to create a religious war. There's already ethnicism, there's already religious bigotry, and you want it to be far. Now what for you? Peace is the greatest religion that God loves and accepts, not just in terms of documented creeds, but devoted conduct. Doing this statement, okay, does this statement bring peace? Rational, broad-thinking person should answer this without ethno-religious sentiment. Okay. Everybody's just talking. Those religious groups that ought to keep mute and preach about peace are the ones instigating violence by their statement. Politics is far gone beyond religious beliefs. Help me and remind them all. You know what? Like I said, they will remain quiet when you hear attacks happen in this particular place. They will so remain quiet, but whenever it comes to this issue, that is when they will now develop double mouth to talk. When they started that nonsense of religious policy of 2015, governor election in Lagos State, we warned them of the problem and complications such nonsense will bring in the future. And I don't think they took that warning. It is clear heaven to the sky, the summation of Tinubu 80 alongside Fashola 8 years equals 16 years of uninterrupted democracy in Lagos State. As Muslim now, I think as a prof, he should reason the duo Ambode and SANWO-OLU present 8 years will automatically come to a halt by May 2031. God leave it. This man is capable of blowing up Nigeria through his useless religious nonsense he's carrying about. He should be called to order, or else his action will break Nigeria into crumbles. We don't need religion sentiments in for our daily activities anymore. It has just won to worse than good. And that is the truth. It has done worse to worse than good. An organization or group that cannot be rational in its decision should be stopped from being the devil to the nation. The man is laying dangerous precedents that can metamorphose into the southwestern version of Boko Haram. How he's left spewing this provocative trash still beats me. Funny enough, the majority of Yoruba Muslims, as he named them, do not even agree he speaks for them. Exactly. Extremists like this should have no place in the southwest. This was how Pantami and X for Boko Haram. Was he born and brought up in the religion, or he joined the religion like Asari and others because of money to intimidate his people and support their masters? Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.